this is Donna with Restore Glory. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I so appreciate it. I actually am going to get right into this haul, guys. It is completely amazing. I don't even have any words. I really, for me to be quiet and not have a lot of words is pretty unusual because I do talk a lot. But I am so excited about this video, guys. I'm going to get right into it. And more importantly, I had to run an errand this morning, and I did not have, just so you know, I did not have any intention of stopping by my local thrift stores because time was of the essence, and I had to actually literally get back home to do some other stuff. But when I tell you that the thrift stores were on fire, they were on fire. It's like I couldn't leave the stuff there. I literally could not leave it there. There were so many good bargains. But I'll show you those items. I'll show you that haul in some more videos. I'm going to try to get that video today. I got some work stuff I need to work on, so I'm going to try my best to knock out a bunch of videos yet again. But hey, as a reseller, if anybody who watches my channel and you are a reseller, you know that when you see good stuff, you have to pick it up. You cannot leave it. You cannot leave it. It's just like you can't. I did that one time, as a matter of fact. I actually bought a basket full of stuff, or actually, this was one day after work, I think. And, just trying to waste some time. I wasn't in a good mood. I just wanted to kind of sort of blow off some steam. So I literally was just throwing stuff in my basket, not really feeling it, but just, getting it. And then I ended up saying, no, Donna, you don't need this stuff. So I ended up taking it back and putting it back on the shelves where it belonged. And then like the next day, excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. I'm so sorry. And then the next day, I actually, I regretted it because I remembered that it was some really pretty cool stuff. So, so if you see it, get it. Don't hesitate. If you're a reseller, just see it and get it, and go from there. And don't let it turn into like a profit pile, like some people do. Because I'm behind, but I absolutely have every intention of spending like a whole weekend getting everything listed and get everything up on my stores, because the holiday seasons are coming up soon, and so I just want to make sure that everything gets up and loaded. All right, guys, so with that, let me just stop talking. I'm going to start with some pretty cool Halloween pieces that I found over the last couple of days, and I found another Halloween piece that's in the other haul. So I'm going to stop rambling now and just start with the haul. So this one, I believe, came from either Target or, yep, from Target. And it is a, what are they calling this thing, guys? They're calling it a bat on tombstone, and it's animated. So I'll just show you this particular piece. Hold on one second. So he's animated, and he kind of sort of wiggles a little bit. So all of the plush and the pottery pieces are going on my Etsy shop. If you check out my Etsy shop, you guys will see that I have plush and pottery. However, put a pin in that, because now I have been thinking that maybe what I might do is add plush, pottery, and wood pieces, only because I am noticing that there are, Etsy does really, really well in terms of people looking for unique wood pieces. And so what I might end up doing is adding some wood pieces to my Etsy shop as well. Again, I want to keep it very, very specific. I don't want to add a bunch of stuff on my Etsy shop. Everything else that you seeing my haul video, guy, it will absolutely go on my eBay store. But for the most part, what I am thinking about is that what I might do is add wood and brass to my Etsy store. So it'll be plush, pottery, wood, and brass, essentially. So stay tuned for that. I don't know. Anyway, Halloween is coming up, so I have this little piece, and it's going to go on my Etsy shop. All right, the next piece actually is some clothing, which I rarely sell, but I couldn't pass this particular piece up. It is a hoodie, a very thin hoodie. I don't think it's, super expensive. There's no label on it, but as you can see on the front of it, it has a bunch of very interesting characters, right? And on the sleeves, it has bats, and I thought this was super cool. I really did. It was only, guys, I think it was only $3.99. but there's no label on it at all. I think there was a label on it. It only says the size. It's an extra large. So I'm going to try to show it to you guys again so you guys can kind of sort of see it. But it is a hoodie. Here's the hood. And it has bats on the sleeve. And it has these wonderful characters on the front, right? It's a little thin, so I don't think it's super expensive or anything like that. But I just thought it was super cool. And it's in good shape. It doesn't look like this thing has ever been worn. So I thought that was super cool for Halloween. I don't personally celebrate Halloween, but I know that people do, and I ain't mad at you. So there we go. All right, so the next item, what is, I saw another Halloween piece that I had. Oh, this little lady. This little lady. She came from, did she come from Goodwill? I don't remember if she came from, I think she came from Goodwill, but look at her. Look at that punum, right? She's like a little plushy, happy witch, right? And she's so cute. I totally love that face. Look at her. She has a beautiful hat and has beautiful black and orange colors. And she's, as you can see, she's very squishy, you know. I do believe she may be, what's the word? She may be in the folk art kind of genre, if you will. I found one on Etsy that was kind of sort of similar to her. I don't know. I think that she very well may be vintage folk art, I think. And so I found one that was a little bit similar to this one, not quite similar to this one. I'm rambling. But anyway, she is in great shape, and I just thought she was so adorable, right? Perfect for the Halloween harvest decor, right? I thought she was pretty cute. All right, the next item is another, do I have any more Halloween? No, but I do have some plushies. I'm going to get the plushies out of the way. So the next item I have is a, this is a Cabbage Patch Kid. I think this is a lion. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Here's the CPK label if you guys are looking for that. This one is in excellent condition. I don't think, again, this one has ever been used. It is in great shape. There's no scratches on the face. I have sold these CPK kids in the past, and they do sell. So I'll get all of these items up on my Etsy shop. Anything that's plush and pottery and hopefully wood and brass is going to go on my Etsy shop. Everything else is going to go on eBay. But isn't that cute? Look at that face. So I thought that was super cool. Now the next item I have is animated. Oh, that was a good catch. It's animated. And this one came from, I think it came from 2nd Avenue. I fell in love, right? So look at that face. Now, I adore it. It says, I love you, right? And then there's a lobster with that beautiful, beautiful eyes and face. He has on a very tropical hat, and he has his Hawaiian lei around his neck. But more importantly, guys, he's animated. He is completely animated and battery powered. I believe that it says, give me one second, it's Dandy, D-A-N-D-E, D-A-N-D-E-E, that is. And any time you see Dandy, definitely look it up. I'm telling you, the Rebel Reseller, she kind of sort of schooled me on plush. I think that she's built a lot of her business on plush animals. So when I watch her, I kind of look out for the things that are selling. And Dandy is one of those things, depending on the animal and depending on the piece, they do sell really well. This one, I'm pretty sure I paid $4.99. Most of the plushies at 2nd Avenue range from $2.99 to $4.99, and I'm pretty sure this one was $4.99 because it is animated. But I could not pass this baby up. I was not going to pass him up because he is animated and he is cute and he sings. Give me one moment. Okay, so I think I'm not supposed to do all of that, play it for a long period of time because I don't want any violations from YouTube. But yeah, like super duper cool. I just thought this was so cool and so cute, Of course I was going to get him, right? And he's in good shape. He doesn't have any he doesn't have any tears or any smells. I'm very sensitive to smells. So he looks like he was barely used, and he is adorable. I would put him around like at Christmas time too because he's red. But even though he definitely does have the I love you button on the middle of his belly, obviously this is probably that you can use this for Valentine's Day as well. But I would display him all year long. Like seriously, he is just that adorable. So I absolutely love it. $4.99. Gotta love them. All right. All right, so the next, let me show you some smalls. These were, I think these were only 99 cents a piece or 99 cents for the set. I'm not really sure. But they're salt and pepper shakers. Now, I don't pick up salt and pepper shakers a lot anymore. Only because, I mean, they do sell. They do eventually sell. But if they're over like, $2, I probably will not get them, depending on what they are. But these were so cute and sweet. I decided to go ahead and pick them up because they're in good shape. They're nice and clean, and a little bit of paint loss. But for the most part, I thought these were super sweet. I believe that says... oh my goodness, I looked it up too, that there's a mark on the bottom, and I want to say it's Purifin or Purifane or something like that. These little flowered, painted salt and pepper shakers, or shakers actually, because they have lots of holes, so they just maybe just shakers. So may not necessarily salt and pepper shakers, but as you can see, they do have a mark on the bottom. Looks like they very well may be their original stoppers on the bottom. But I thought they were super cute. I thought they were adorable. And, just love the beautiful, delicate hand painting of the flowers. So that's that. I'm getting rid of the small pieces. So this piece is a clear, I believe they call it, I think this is a Princess House clear cat, right? And there's no mark on the bottom, but I'm fairly confident that this is a Princess House clear cat figurine. And it feels a little rough on his paw at the bottom. Excuse me guys, it looks like he may have a little teeny weeny chip on the bottom right there. You can barely tell it, but he was only 99 cents. So of course I was going to pick him up. He was only 99 cents. And of course I was going to pick him up. And if I remember correctly, I think when I looked this Princess House cat up on eBay, I think he sold for like $14. So I'm like, okay, yes, please. Now this next piece completely surprised me. I did not realize it was vintage, but it totally is. It is a shot glass, and it has the images of London. So it has the beef eaters, it has the British flag, it has, what is that thing? What do you call it? Big Ben. I was trying to think of the name of that. And it's a little shot glass. And this little shot glass sells really well. I didn't really realize that. It was only 99 cents. And I'm like, oh, wow. I want to say it was hovering around $14. I'm like, really? Wow. So anyway, I just thought that was cool. And of course, I was going to pick it up for 99 cents. Anything for 99 cents, I'm going to put in my basket. This next item is it's not alabaster. I forgot what they call this type of stone. It may be alabaster. Anyway, it's an egg, right? And it has this beautiful color, the reds and the greens and the black, and this beautiful elephant. And here's the bottom. It is stunningly beautiful, as you can tell. I want to say this was like $2.99, but I was, of course, going to pick it up because it is stunningly beautiful. I picked up a bunch of elephants. Oh my goodness. I'll put that in my next haul, but they were a bunch of elephants in a baggie, and somebody must have, obviously collected elephants. And yeah, so I am so excited I have this, because what I might do is include this in the bundle of the elephants, because they're all different types. They're brass. There's some that are made out of marble, and yeah, one of them I looked up. Oh my goodness, just the whole baggie. I think it was like maybe 11 little elephant figurines. So it was brass, marble, and I want to say maybe even some resin ones. But one of them I looked up, guys, and one of them was selling for about $14. So So I just thought that was super cool, and I'll show you that in the next haul. Sorry, my sinuses are kicking in. The next item I thought was super cool. I'm not sure if it is vintage or not, but it's a, what do you call these things? Donna, get it together. It is ice tongs, right? So this one I thought was so cool because it looks like it's made out of like solid brass, and the top, I hope you can see it, is a crown. Isn't that gorgeous? And I thought these were so cool. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but anybody that has a, you know, barware, whatever, wouldn't that be cool in your barware? This, your guest and your family would totally dig that, right? I absolutely love, love, love these tongs. Love them. And of course I was going to pick them up. Of course. It was not going to be left in the store. All right. So this next item, guys, it is brand new. It has brand new tags. And I actually literally am debating about whether or not I want to keep it because I love, 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 love water bottles. And I certainly love ones that come like this. So the name of this one is called, the brand is called Lug, L-U-G. And this is called a Chuggy, right? It's called a Chuggy. This one I totally, here's the brand right here. Here's the name, Chuggy. The reason why I dig this, guys, is because, of course, with the pink and the camouflage and the black, really? Seriously, Donna? Seriously. This was only $4.99, guys. $4.99. These things are selling online, brand new on eBay for $40 and above, depending on the style. Even the, hold on a second, even the, what do you call this thing? The decanter, even the decanter alone, what the heck is going on outside? Seriously, guys, I'm so sorry. Even these things alone sell really well, just by themselves. But I have the entire insulated bag, new with tags. Obviously, you can wear this thing like, you know, you can just, as a crossbody. It has a pocket for you can put your phone down in there. Look at that. You can put your phone down in there. It's called a Luggy Huggy, right? And then you can put some other things, maybe, you know, your credit cards down in there. So this one right here, guys, honestly, may be a little bit hard to depart from. Seriously, it may be kind of hard to depart from this. I actually, God, I'm going on a business trip next week, as a matter of fact, and I'm going to stay over a couple of days. And this will be perfect to be walking around with. Oh my God, it's going to be hard to give this baby up. It is brand new, like brand spanking new. Right? So I don't know. It may be a little bit hard to give this baby up and sell it. Oh my God. I don't know. Sorry about that. I digress. All right, the next item I'm going to show you is a beautiful cutie patootie little mirror, and I love these resin mirrors that are kind of sort of wood-like. Any type of these mirrors like this, they sell really well. This will be easy to ship, and as you can see, it's just a little cute little small mirror. I want to say this is probably maybe about 9 inches tall and maybe 6 or 7 inches wide, so it's not big at all, but I totally love it. It is so cute. Perfect on any wall decor, just a little space, or put it by your door if you want to check your lipstick or check your makeup before you go out your door. I just thought that was super cool. And I don't remember how much I paid for it, but of course I was going to grab it. All right, so now moving on to some of the bigger pieces. So this particular item was at, I think I found this at Goodwill, and it was only, I want to say it was only $1.99. It was only $1.99, but look at this. It is, they call it a, what is this thing called? It's called a flint revolver, F-L-I-N-T, Flintlock pistol. There you go. Flintlock pistol, right? Here's the back. Where it was before, somebody marked it to $2. I'm not really sure. But it's made in USA. And it's this, now people who are gun collectors or people who have a Western theme in their home would totally appreciate this. And believe it or not, this sold on not Etsy, but eBay, I want to say for about $29. And I paid $1.99 for this particular piece, which I thought was a great price. Now there is some not necessarily damage, I suppose, but as you can see up in the corner right here, kind of look, you may not be able to tell, but it looks like it's a little bit dented. I don't even know how it got dented because it's because of this glass, but it is a little dented right there, and it's dented someplace else. I saw that it was dented. Not sure exactly how it got dented, not unless somebody took it out. But you won't be able to tell once you hang this baby up on a wall somewhere, or in your Western home decor, or your vintage gun collection. You won't be able to tell, right? So I thought this was super amazing and very realistic. A flint-lock pistol. Isn't that cool? Sorry about that glare. But of course I was going to pick it up for $1.99. Of course. All right. Breathe. The next item I'm going to show you, I literally cannot tell whether or not they are authentic pieces or not, but it's wall art. Now, when I looked them up on eBay, similar ones, and I can't tell just from the photographs because I didn't spend a lot of time researching it, but similar ones were selling for about $60 or $70. I'm not sure about that. I just have to do a little bit more research. I'm going to show you one of them. They are signed, and they do say Igor, I-G-O-R, on the bottom, if you can see that signature. And look how gorgeous this is, right? It was $2.99 for $2.99 for each one of them. So it has a Made in the USA label on the back, as you can see, and as you can tell, this thing is very, 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 very old, right? And look at the frame, and look at her. To me, it looks like it's painted. I can't really tell if this is just like it's made to look that way, but it definitely does have a signature on the bottom, and it says I-G-O-R. To me, it looks like it's painted, but I can't really tell because I don't know about art like that. But nonetheless, one of these sold on eBay for, I want to say it was like $68 for just one of these, right? So I have this particular image here. That's one. And then I have another one, again for $2.99, of this one. Now she looks like she has something like near her mouth, and I don't want to mess with it. Can you guys see that? So it looks like it's hand painted, right? But I'm not really sure. And this one says, give me one second. It says Heritage Publications Inc. 1961 or 51. I'm not really sure. If you look at on the bottom, right? So the one that sold had all of that information. So I'm thinking, do I have something here? I'm not really sure. So if you guys know anything about these particular pieces, let me know, because again, I'm not I don't sell a lot of wall art, and I certainly like to find pieces that are easy to ship. These two would be easy to ship, but I don't know if I have something or not. I'm not really sure, but I thought they were completely adorable, completely would be a wonderful addition to your vintage kind of sort of mod retro home decor, right, as a set. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? Aren't they kind of cool? I love them. Absolutely love them as a set. So I was like, yes, please. I got to do a little bit more research on these to see exactly what I got. Hold on one second, guys. I got to take a sip of my wonderful, wonderful, what's this stuff called? I think it's called papaya juice. It's good, though. I was thirsty. All right, so that's that. All right, the next item is Christmas, and they are in what do you call it, needlepoint, what am I trying to say, needlepoint Christmas stockings, right? So the images are these beautiful, cute, adorable dogs, right? Isn't it adorable with the velvet back? They're by this company called C&F Enterprises. I've never heard of them, but nonetheless, I do believe this is a quality embroidered needlepoint, that is, needlepoint Christmas stocking. So if these remind you of your fur baby, then I have you covered. So I have that one, and then the other one I have, these were only $2.99. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that punum. So cute. So cute. So of course of course, I was going to pick these up. Of course, was not going to stay anywhere near the store, right? $2.99 a piece. Of course, I was going to pick them up. And it was so funny because it was a lady. She was eyeing them too, but you know, I thought she was going to stop and pick them up, but she decided to move on, and I decided to let her move on because I picked them up. All right, guys. So the next set I'm going to show you is a set of these Bossons, Bosson, chalkware wall art, right? So I have sold these in the past, guys. I have sold these, and they sell really well depending on the set. As a matter of fact, I sold this little fella, and he was really damaged. Like, he was chipped up like I don't know what. But this particular Bossons, let me just show you the label in the back. Bossons, Bossons, England. So this little fella, look how beautiful and hand-painted this little fella is. This one is in great condition. Like, seriously, seriously great condition. The one that I sold, he had chips, and he still sold, right? So he was, oh, he was a little dusty. He was $1.99, $1.99, right? And this is him on the back. This is how you hang him up. But wait, he has a friend. Again, Bossons. And his friend, I believe this is an Irish fella with his Irish bonnet. And, yeah. He's just like eyeing me. Hello. But he definitely does have a few scratches, but not horrible. Like, he has a few scratches, a scratch there, and, you know, like in his hat. But for the most part, both of these are in excellent condition, and they sell really, really well. I figure I paid $1.99 for these. I'm pretty sure I can get about $20 to $25 each for these. So I'm not worried about these at all. And they're just so realistic, and absolutely love it. I know that the guy with the patch over his eye, I know I have sold him. I know I sold him, so I know he will absolutely do well. So I'm going to sell these two pieces separately. Right? Awesome. So that's that. All right, the next item is kind of big, and I gotta say, guys, listen, I am really not sure if oh my God, I'm not sure if I showed you these next two pieces, because I was organizing stuff in my living room to take to put them in an area where I photograph, and I cannot remember whether or not I had these to haul or whether or not I had these to photograph. I'm so behind. But anyway, I think that in any case, guys, if you saw these before, just charge it to my head and not my heart. I honestly just got a lot going on, and I'm not sure if I did or not. But anyway, guys, look at this particular, I want to say this is like that Sirocco or Burwood piece, and I love, 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 love this particular wall art. It is very light. Of course, you see how big it is, but it definitely is that type of Sirocco or Burwood vintage wall art. But I love the theme. I love these birds that are gold and this kind of plasticky type fantastic display, and I think this one is great. I think it will make a beautiful addition to your wall, to any spot on your wall if you have a vintage kind of sort of boho retro theme in your home in terms of your decor. So it's a little scratchy. I got to clean it up a little bit, but it's in overall good condition. I absolutely love it, guys. And I want to say I only paid like $4.99 for this particular piece. Love it. I don't mind shipping it. I know it's big, but I don't mind shipping it. It's very lightweight, as you can see. So I always save boxes for my job. My job, they know me very, very well. They save all the boxes for me. And, you know, I kind of sort of break them down, and I put them in my house, and you never know what size you're ever going to need. So I absolutely would take any box anytime. All right, guys, so the next item, I paid $5.99 for this particular piece. And I am not sure if I included this in a haul before. I really am not sure. And I'm just trying to take this stupid tape off. But if I did, would you guys please forgive me if you've seen this before? Please forgive me. But I cannot remember if I showed you this in a previous haul. But it's pretty awesome. Hello. Look at this. It is a, well, you don't pull that down. It is a, what is the name of this company? It's called Randix. Randix Simulation Firehouse 911 call box. That's a lot. But nonetheless, you do see how amazing this is, right? So, but hold on. When you open up this door, in fact, I don't think I did show you guys this, because I don't remember opening any of this. So it has a phone receiver. The cords aren't there, as a matter of fact. So I don't know how that works or anything. It just could be simulated, like the simulation of this. But nonetheless, it looks like a realistic phone. It is a realistic phone, but I haven't tested it to see whether or not it works or not. And obviously I can get a cord for this, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks like that little piece is broken off. So I don't know. But nonetheless, even if you use it as home decor, you just use it as a display piece, wouldn't that be cool? Like super cool, just as a display piece? I think so. Randix telephone. So I'm gonna have to look at this baby a little bit. This is the Randix. I'm gonna have to look at this a little bit more. This was only $5.99. Now I wasn't gonna leave it, so I would have to put this in a 12 by 15 by 10 box, but it can easily come home to you. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of shipping big stuff. If you want it, you can have it. There we go. He's a little dusty. So that was that. Let's see. Let me just show you the smaller pieces. I'm going to get to this last piece, which is amazing. So this next piece is a candle, believe it or not. When I saw it on the shelf, I was like, oh my God, that's so pretty. But then I realized that it was a candle, but I didn't care because it was beautiful. Look at this. This beautiful candle with these turquoise and green colors. Now it says it's from Swazi Candles, made in Africa. And again, this is one of those type of pieces where I'm really not sure if I'm going to give it up or not. It would easily fit wonderfully on my shelf, but I wish there was a way to kind of sort of preserve candles so they don't get damaged over time. I wish there was a way, but I might keep this little fella. I'm not really sure because he is stunningly beautiful, from the Kingdom of Swaziland in Africa. And it says Swazi Candles. It has this original tag on it, and I just wish there was a way to preserve them so they won't, you know, get damaged or anything like that, because he's pretty amazing actually. I love him, and love the colors of this beautiful trunk up with his tusk candle. Yes, please. All right, the next item is I have sold a larger one of these like a long time ago, but it is made in the Philippines. It is a Hang Ten wooden figurine, right? And this one says Hawaii. And I have sold a larger one like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So I found this, I want to say it was only 99 cents. So of course I was going to pick it up. I have a set of tiki mugs that I may just bundle this up with the tiki mugs as like a bonus or something. But this one is super cool, and of course I was going to pick it up because it was only 99 cents, right? The next item is a little odd item. I have no idea what its purpose is, but I liked it and I thought it was cool and I picked it up. So it's like this beautiful kind of box. I don't know what this, so this opens up, right? And then it's like a little door that's down here. There's a hole there. I don't know if a candle goes there. I have no idea. But it was pretty and it was hand painted. It kind of sort of reminds me of something that might be Dutch or Swiss or, you know, something like that. On the bottom, there is language on the bottom that I cannot completely, well, I won't be able to. Yeah, I can't even pronounce any of that. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I have to do a little bit more research on this baby, but I liked it. I love the hunter green color. But if you guys know anything about this particular piece before I can get a chance to research it, just let me know. Help me out because I have no idea. It's like it has little wheels on it. Like, what is its purpose? I have no idea. But it's still pretty. I mean, wouldn't you love to have this like in your home decor, right? It's so pretty. I kind of like it. But I just don't know what it does. Okay, fine. So that's that. All right, so the last piece I'm going to, is that the last piece? The last piece I'm going to show you is Mr. Christmas. I love Mr. Christmas. Love, love, love. I have found Mr. Christmas small, medium, and large. In any case, I picked Mr. Christmas up, particularly Mr. Christmas carousels. This one is amazing because it's small. It's a Mr. Christmas carousel, and he is musical, and he definitely does play. I do not have the DC cord. I don't have that. You can easily get that, but this one particularly does operate on batteries, right? And so I'm just going to play just a little bit for you. But as you can see how small it is, it can easily fit on your mantle, on your Christmas table. It can fit like near your Christmas tree, just as a display. But I thought this baby was so cute, so adorable. Hold on a second. So yeah, this was only $4.99. Of course I was gonna pick it up. Let me just show you the bottom so you can see Mr. Christmas. Mr. Christmas. I picked them up all day, every day, and they completely sell. I have a large, a large, when I say large, I mean large and in charge, Mr. Christmas carousel. And it's large. It's gotta be at least 24 inches wide, maybe. It's huge. It's huge. I think you guys probably saw that in a previous video. I had to kind of sort of hold it like that. But I just don't know what to do with it. I don't even think I have photographed it yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But it would make a beautiful centerpiece. I would absolutely have to probably ship that obviously in a larger box. Or just maybe someone wants to get it who's locally. But it is gorgeous. It is completely gorgeous. I don't even know what I was thinking, but I couldn't leave it behind because I think I paid like next to nothing for it. So, yeah. So if you guys see Mr. Christmas, anything Mr. Christmas is the brand. If you see anything that's Mr. Christmas and it works and it's animated, you should probably definitely look it up because it probably has a good value to it, and it's collectible. So I have not gone wrong with anything Mr. Christmas. I've sold a few Mr. Christmas pieces, and whenever I see it and whenever it's in good shape, I pick it up. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. That's the end of this haul. I really appreciate it. If there's anything that you guys see in these hauls, and I have not had an opportunity to get it listed on my Etsy and or my eBay shop, my email address is on the bottom. Shoot me an email and say, hey, Donna, I got to have, and I will send you, I will quote you a price, and I'll send you an invoice, and we can go from there. And if you guys like these type of hauls, and you just love this type of content, and you love my bubbly personality, then please, please, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And also hit the bell notification so that when I do upload videos, you guys will be notified. All right? I talk a lot. I know. But thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. I do not take it for granted. You guys can look at a ton of videos. And but I also think I also think that I bring a lot of interesting collection of variety of items that that appeals to everyone, whether it's vintage toys or home decor or stuffed animals or just unique pieces. So I hope that you guys like the items that I haul, and you enjoy it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Stay tuned. I have a couple more videos that I'm going to do as well, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Smooches.